Good morning, YouTube. I am doing this on a BlackBerry because my phone is a crummy data hog, and I don't like using this thing when it comes to videos because it just eats up everything I own. So what am I going to show you today? Well, I'm going to show you something I've had for a whole month, and it's probably been the best invention ever made in the world. Yeah, that's right. These Heelys. Now why? Why am I doing this? I'm making a video of this because I want to show you how convenient they are when you are going to and from class in college. Because if you don't know, you can slide anywhere, basically anywhere. And it's really awesome because, you know, you can't, well, I was going to say you can't, I don't know. You can basically get places within a matter of seconds. Let's just say the elevator has too many kids going down it. Just get on that, you're good. Slide down the places like a ramp or a big open campus. Just ride to your next class. It's awesome. And yeah, I know people will say it's for kids, it's for kids, it's for kids. It doesn't matter. Think about it. Convenience, that's what you're using them for, convenience. So my pair I got used, and I know that's not a good thing to do because getting a pair used is kind of like, getting a toothbrush used. But I really don't see it like that. I mean, no. It's kind of like, people who manage shoes, I mean, at least if I know, if someone manages a shoe online, they probably prepare it in advance. I mean, of course, if they have a good rating. I mean, you should probably trust that they are giving you a good pair. Mine had a good rating, and it only cost me $30. So, I mean, there was no downside to any of that. Besides the fact it may have had fungus or whatever the fuck else in it. But that doesn't matter now. At least because I have the advantage of going to class. Alright, well, going. I guess I'll catch you guys back up later. After I head off to class and all that. Have a good day, everyone. See you in a bit. What's up, Flynn?
She's a badass.
I know.
Alright, see you later.
Can't walk right now because this is Rod. Well, you can't walk with Rod. Oh, hey, Des. Showing them the school? Cool. Let's see. Show the school. Hi. Let's just say you're late for something. This is also a great reason to have these. See, there's my ride. Hey, George. Ready for the day? Good morning.
Anyone seen Ross? I didn't see him down at
Nah, he's probably on his phone. I don't know what he's doing. Ready for class, Emmy?
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks for driving me, George.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good class, guys.
All right, will do. See you. Ready for class? No? Never mind. So, of course. Oh, that's why. If the elevator does not work. Just missed it.
Savage, dude. Savage.
Yeah, man, I know. You're great. That's not great. Going up? Sweet. Oh. Sorry. Is there actually just no floor 5 or? Sorry. Hey man, what's up? Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's just ended. What about hentai? I thought you said hentai for a second. No? What's yours on again? What?
Oh yeah, I think it's the African American Civil War, 1950s.
Wow. That's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll do that. Oh, hey! You good today? I think I'm actually out here before my ride is here. Normally, but I'm a little too soon for that. And no, I'm not planning on healing back. you gotta wait like 30 minutes. 30 seconds, actually. 30 minutes would be a little too long. If you don't know where this is CCRI. And those are pretty sweet bikes. He'll be here in 30 seconds. Emmy. She normally has headphones on. For some reason, they're so soundproof that you can't hear anything out of them. So she can't hear shit when, people are talking. So this is our ride. What? What?
Can I get the never.
If you want to. Sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
How come she always gets the front?
Do you want me to get the
No,
get
get
the
in. I'm
front
only
one?
kidding you. Get in.
I mean, I enjoy the front, but. Sure? Alright.
I'm just sick all weekend, and now I'm getting it.
Hey, we're all sick together. Joint sick venture.
He got me. He gave me trail. He was sick literally all weekend.
Well.
He literally had long staff on Sunday.
Seatbelt on?
Yeah, sure. Hey, you know what that means though? One of these days you could probably, call off a day of school. I know Mel's all strict about it, but, if you play your cards right, maybe. I don't know.
It's a massive traffic jam again, 95 south, so we're going in an alternate route.
How long would it take, alternate?
I don't know, depends on how many other people are taking the alternate route.
That makes sense.
There's a parking lot up there.
So, if you could see from the video I made, of me at school, they really do help. And, I mean, I wasn't able to display it perfectly because that class on Monday doesn't really require a lot of walking because, basically you'd ride all the way over there, and then you'd, just take an elevator up and you'd be there. Now, our classes would require a little more riding, so I wasn't able to fully display it. Now, when I divided it into two parts, before and after, the first part of my class, before, that was us walking, but I wanted to demonstrate what it was like to, ride a farther distance, so I went down the stairs. And normally, that's a long process, but maybe it's faster in the elevator. I don't know. I can't really tell you. But from my own experience in doing that, it felt a lot more fun to, go down the ramp all the way, go down another ramp. And sometimes what's cool is some people will be like, hey, I want to get those or something like that. And it's really cool to see people actually, remember the same thing that you remember and want the same pair as you or whatever. It's cool. And, I mean, I'm not fully, consumed with it, but I gotta say it's a really, really convenient tool for getting places on time and, all that. Of course, if you're trying to get yourself on time somewhere and, it's rocky road, there is no way you're going to be able to ride these around on the rocky road. But, if you're going to do somewhere with more of, inclined hills and, I guess maybe, a corporate office, I wouldn't recommend bringing Heelys into a corporate office or, wear a business suit and wear the Heelys. No way. No. If you're going to college, I would highly recommend these because they're probably the best tool to get places on time. Imagine you're late for school one day. You could either run or you could put those on and glide. A lot less work, all that. Perfect. It's perfect for that. And yes, I know that because little kids wear them, it makes them look kind of cheesy or whatever, but they make pairs for adults and teenagers too. So if you have the time, I highly recommend you get a pair of Heelys. I got mine for $30 off eBay. Really not bad deal. Most of the damage isn't really from me though. Most of the damage on here is actually from. No, I meant it is from me. I bought these really well off condition. They smell decent. I mean, now they smell like crap. I don't know. They look really nice. I mean, like, these things really go up high on your knees, and they look pretty cool on you. And I gotta say, maybe they hurt your support. I don't know. I'm not gonna look into that, but I'd say sometimes if you're lucky or if you're a certain type of person, it can become comfortable for you. It actually, I'm not joking, it actually can become comfortable for you to wear them. Of course, now I wouldn't recommend, with the wheels in. Now, if you're going to wear them just as is without the wheels, it's going to feel really, really good on your feet. Well, at least from my subjective experience. If it's someone else's, probably something else. But I just got to say, guess what I'm trying to take away from this is you should get a pair because they're not just for kids, and they're a very useful and convenient tool for getting places, and they're really fun to wear. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've, rid down a hill, drifted, or something like that. Originally, it actually took me 3 days to get it down, but I gotta say, once you get it down, it's actually really easy. You can do tricks, and of course you can't be a professional, but I mean, you can be pretty good enough to get around pretty well. So yeah, but I would recommend if you're going to get used ones, since they're probably going to be from like '07 or '06. You see right here, I'm kind of a cheap individual, so right here it probably the camera quality is low, so you can't see it, but there's little ridges. These things weren't here before. I saw from a couple of videos there's people who have these things that keep the rims in shape, so then little cracks don't form and all that. So I would highly recommend getting some rim protection and all that, because from my suspicion, I think they're made in Indonesia, so it's not the best manufacturer in the world. So for the sake of keeping your pair alive, I would highly recommend doing that. And then also, if you also have time, in the back of the wheel, there's rust can sometimes form, so do not wear these in rain. And I mean, if you've had a longboard or a skateboard, you know that it's the same thing that applies to these. Other than that, I mean, just look online. You can probably find most of the stuff online. If not, I mean, learn from experience. I gotta tell you, I learned a lot more from experience than I did from YouTube videos. I actually, when I learned, I actually was just running them when I first got them, and then just somehow out of nowhere, I don't even know what I was doing, I just started getting it. So it even feels kind of natural. I don't know how, because it's a man-made product, but I gotta tell you, it's great. So anyway, feel free to look at the rest of my videos, or write a comment if you like what I posted, or if you don't like what I posted, I mean, same thing, whatever. But hopefully you check them out, and have some fun eBay searching, or buy a new pair for $60. I don't recommend that, because I mean, let's face it, $60 is a lot of money for some people. And I mean, heck, look at me, I'm shooting this on an old BlackBerry, so I mean, I definitely should be the one to talk and say, I'm a very low-end user. Anyway, thanks for watching, and click, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what the heck other people say, but all that stereotypical average stuff YouTubers say. Ciao, goodbye, adios, I don't know, bye.